It's time for the hottest show in America. It's time for the Rucker Show, where you get the 411 from A to Z, special guests, and much, much more. So buckle up for a wild, wild ride. The Rucker Show starts now.
Thank you for tuning in to the Rucker Show. We want to welcome all our fans and listeners around. Why are you looking like this, Evan? We want to listen. You got me messing up. Look at you. He keep looking.
That's why I'm looking at you like that. Like, what are you?
Because you said you gave me that look.
That one eyebrow up look.
Yeah, in the gray one.
That's exactly right.
In the gray one over there. That's the wisdom. Well, anyway, we want to welcome everybody to the Al Rucker Show. You have myself, Al Rucker. You got Nikki Woods.
Yes.
You have Se7en the poet.
Se7en.
And you have the lovely Lala.
Hey.
We have a great show in store for you guys today. Nikki, what we got going on?
Absolutely. We got hot topics. We're going to talk about that. We also have Perrier Darling. That's coming up. Ask Al out front. As of the week. So much to do, so little time.
Yep, and you're tuned in to the Al Rucker Show.
I like the way you said that. Ass of the week out front.
Jesus.
Waiting for you.
Jesus.
You tune back into the Al Rucker Show, and we're at the segment we call Hot Topics. What we got going on, Nikki?
Well, you may not be surprised. At least I know I'm not, and I doubt Lala is surprised either. But women who are married with children are more stressed than other women. And a survey that was taken with more than 7,000 moms and married women show that their husbands are the ones that cause them the most stress, not their children.
I can see that.
I can see it clearly,
I can see
too.
that.
Yeah.
We'll leave.
See,
That's your answer?
That's exactly why we
Beat
be
it.
stressing out now. They don't be, compassionate.
Go
about
back
it.
to your mama house where I found you.
You a lie.
The kitchen and the bedroom, Florida. The kitchen and the bedroom.
So wait, but I'm interested. Why do you say that you agree?
I mean, I can agree. I can see that. I mean, I think at the end of the day, when you're being married, especially if you're married to an alpha male, those guys they're high strung. There's a lot to deal with. I know I'm a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm a lot to
need
deal
three things.
Oh God.
What you need?
Food, sex, and silence.
See,
And you're
Are you
married? Are you
married?
married?
No.
No.
Exactly.
no, he's
Will
not
you ever
married.
be?
No.
Exactly. See? That's the spirit.
See, I'm married.
And you've been married for a long time.
I've been married for a long time.
And what is your one response that you've gotten down pat just to stay married?
Okay.
That's it. That's
That's-
all you need to know.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
You right.
So wait a minute. Let me
Okay.
get this straight.
Okay, and yes.
For me to be happy in a marriage, I gotta agree to everything she say.
No.
No.
This the thing. You agree by saying yes. When you don't agree, okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. But we hear yes.
Yeah.
And so we will go away.
Yeah, exactly.
We will leave you alone.
That's what you do.
Because
So-
we be ready to go like this until you say okay.
Okay.
We be like,
It takes all the fire out of it.
Yeah.
All
Yes
the
and
fire.
okay.
So just lie to y'all.
Yeah.
pretty much.
You do it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Ladies. did y'all hear what these?
do it
But,
anyway.
but the
Lie
thing
to
is,
y'all.
but the
You
but,
know it's a
but
situational
it's
thing.
a good lie though. It's not that's a little white lie. That's not the
It's
lie
a
like that's a white lie.
for peace type thing. Now, come on. We're talking about the simple stuff because women are natural born naggers, right? So when they come nagging to you about something outside of cheating and all that, because I know that's what you're thinking, all you got to simply do is say, okay, all right, babe.
No, I'm thinking about the plethora of lies I'm finna unleash on the female species.
See, no.
Do I look good in this dress? Okay.
Well, but you should be telling that anyway.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
You should be telling that
you
lie
tell
anyway.
the truth. You tell the truth
Babe,
on that.
I feel like I'm gaining weight. Okay.
No. See,
It's all
just
about
I said,
tone.
It's situational one.
Yeah,
And there's
If that's
tone.
okay.
you gotta.
be
You gotta
like-
so you gotta master it.
Okay.
Babe, you still think I'm just as attractive as when we met? Okay.
Remember, they
No.
said okay and yes.
You gotta say yes and okay. When
It
you don't
depends.
agree,
You gotta
No, you
choose.
said yes, mean you agree.
Yeah.
You said okay.
but it's
and she said they hear yes, so I can say okay to everything.
no, you don't do it like that. You don't.
You gotta
do
pick
it.
and
You gotta
choose.
pick and choose.
Babe, you like this dinner I cooked?
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
do that face, though. You can't.
You're going to be lying
That
all in the
face,
face,
right.
and that's going to turn
It's-
into another
it's
argument.
kinda like this
See,
here.
I knew you was lying.
It's kind of like this here.
Okay.
It's kind of like this here. No, it's kind of like this here. It's come in. You like my hair? It's okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's cool.
Nah, cause now you said it's okay. But now
You say it to me like that, we about to fight.
No, it's different.
Why?
though.
Fight your hairstylist.
No, because you got to rub the shoulders or something. You got to give them a hug.
okay.
fight your hairstylist.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you
a
got a
good
60,
point.
but
Yeah,
you could
you
have
got-
gotten
it's
an
the way
85.
When you rub the
It's okay.
shoulder,
If you rub the
it
shoulder.
takes off. Senses take off of the actual word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
See
touch
how
me.
much better that felt?
Nah, cause then don't touch me.
No, so you dealing with the wrong woman.
That part.
You is wrong
That's
woman.
them South Park.
I got 27 years of experience of that, bro.
South Park.
Bro, I got 27
and,
years of experience.
And look here. After the don't touch me, them hands start.
See, I don't have
Yeah,
to deal with all
but
that.
you refer
that's
to
what
women
you
as
just say.
issues. I mean, I think that there's some very basic things here that we have to start with when it comes to you.
Nah, man. Nah.
Nah,
Okay.
no
You gotta
way.
dig deep into
Nah.
I mean,
seven
this is like
and
on the
uproot.
couch, flat on your
Yeah.
back, aromatherapy kind of stuff. We got to go into
See,
it.
number-
Okay,
Like
okay,
some
number
candles
one-
and
number
play
one
Say,
question.
say
Sade.
Lala. Say Lala. Me and Lala step out.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
My chick. So, how long you been knowing Lala? I just met Lala. You know what I'm saying? We had a, radio engagement. We stepped out. So why y'all? I ain't see you in no pictures with Al. And why do y'all do y'all hands like this? What is that? What are you grabbing? Why Nikki wasn't in none of the pictures? Well, Nikki and Al were in the pictures. It's just when the
But see,
pictures
what
that
you got to do, what you got to do is
When
you
we
have to
grab it,
you have
go
to
ahead.
tell the woman about everybody.
Up
And
front.
then you- and then-
not after
and then-
she
and
sees
then-
you on
And then you
Instagram.
introduce-
And then you introduce, then you invite
And
her to
then-
come.
Yeah.
I'm
She
not
ain't gonna
doing-
come.
I don't be. Look,
She ain't
But
gonna
it's that
come.
simple. It's a one sentence thing with 3 actions done in one thing. Oh, babe, that's just so. She just started working at the radio. I gotta introduce you to her. You want to come out tonight? You
she
see how
ain't
smooth
introducing
that
me
was?
to none of her new coworkers.
But no, she ain't gonna want to meet her, and she's not gonna come.
Right. It
You
just
set it
gives
up.
Peace of mind
Man, how do
for
y'all
her
have
to know.
this kind of time to
And then you
learn
don't
how
care
to
about her
talk
coworkers
to
'cause
somebody?
You don't
Yes,
see her
you
in
do.
the picture with them.
Yeah.
Because girls don't take pictures with dudes.
Yeah.
See, it's a different thing because we in a public eye. Your girl working, wherever, but you don't care about her coworkers.
First off, I ain't got no girl.
Hypothetically speaking.
Let's clear that up, right?
Well, no, he don't. No, he don't have a girl. So you didn't
He's got
catch that.
issues.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He has
Women.
girls.
Oh, girl. And see how we saying
Yeah,
girl
girl.
and not
Not
women?
women.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Hand gesture. And when we go like
Come on, Al,
this,
got
we
all
grabbing back
But it
our
doesn't-
calmness
see, it's
before
not
we
as
pop you in
effective
the
when
head.
you don't have the nails that make the sound.
Yeah, cause your grab ain't.
Yeah, my grab ain't really as powerful as Lala's grab.
See, yeah.
So you do all the grabbing. There we go.
Like that.
Nikki got a powerful point. Like, when she do this,
That's the
she-
mama point. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, when she. See
That's
what, I'm
what
saying?
we
that's-
not gonna do.
Yeah,
That's the
so,
mama point.
but you saw the head though, right? You saw the head with Nikki.
Man,
You
look,
didn't see the head.
No, I ain't.
The finger was stiff, and the head.
That's the
rolled.
Jamaican here. That's the Jamaican.
But see,
Man.
it's about which direction does the head roll.
Head roll, yeah.
Does it roll
Counterclockwise.
There you go, or clockwise.
Yeah, that's
There's
whole
a
thing.
difference.
It's a whole thing. Whole thing.
I don't care if it spin all the way around like the Exorcist.
Oh, I'm
You
running
would care,
there.
right? You
I'm
would
running
care.
there.
We got more hot topics on the way. We also have Ask Al out front with Nikki Woods. We have Perrier Darling and more of Lala all coming up on the Al Rucker Show.
What's up, people? This your boy Ali with What Would You Do? Alicia writes in today and say, hey, Ali, what would you do? I'm at a high-profile event and my girlfriend show up with the same outfit I got on. I said, wow, what would you do? I tell her ass to go in the bathroom and take that damn dress off. Get your ass butt naked and wear a slip or something. Don't be coming in here with the same damn outfit. You heifer, you knew we was shopping together and you knew what I was going to wear, but that's what you want to do. But see, it ain't about what I would do. I'm about to get in the pistol. It ain't about what I would do. It's what would you do if your girl or your partner showed up in the exact same tuxedo, in the exact same dress at a high-profile engagement. One of us going to have to be on the other side of the room. I know that. Don't stand next to me, boy, like we boys to men, like this a group.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show, and we're still in Hot Topics, and we still got 7 the Poet, and we have Nikki Woods, and we have the lovely Lala.
Hey.
You know I had to get that one in.
Right,
Call.
but we all just retired our thing. We just let
They ain't
Lala.
even say nothing.
I know.
Look, I'm
So,
going to
like-
be doing that for about 2 weeks and then I'm going to stop.
I mean, this is thing with Al. Like, Al sometimes he'll introduce me like he not sure if he want me to be here. You know what I'm saying? So when he do that, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know whether to sign in or leave. I mean, still got 74. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's old.
Still here.
No, it ain't about what you say. It's how you say it.
Every time you say it sounds like like still here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody ever call you like, hey man, you leaving? Man, I'll be over there, but such and such still here. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
You crazy. What we got going on, Nikki?
So a lady out of St. Louis, Missouri, she was applying for a customer service job. So she's very upset because she got an email that said that her name was too ghetto. Her name is Hermetia Robinson. Hermetia Robinson. And let me just say, I mean, I'm from St. Louis, and that's typical. There's the email there. That's typical. I mean,
for your interest.
Wow. Unfortunately, we don't consider Kansas to have suggested ghetto
Not
name.
ghetto.
suggestive ghetto
with
names.
the quotations. Ghetto.
But even to put it in an email, I think is a little ridiculous. But I didn't think Hermetia was that bad.
Jordan Kimmler lost their job.
is about that life. Whoever Jordan Kimmler is, to put it in an email, either Jordan don't know no better, or hey, let's look up.
No, because in fairness, isn't that a lawsuit? Isn't that a discrimination lawsuit?
I hope so.
I
I
would
think
It
think
could
so.
be the
discrimination
first
lawsuit.
one, if not.
I would think so.
I would think so. But you know what is interesting, and most of us have kids, but did you think about that when you were naming your kids? Like what people would think of them when they called for a job or applied to college? Or
Yeah, if I had a daughter, I would have named her Harold.
Who?
what?
Harrel. Harold.
Why?
Why?
Makes her sound assertive.
No.
But the name is spelled feminine.
It doesn't
sounds
ma- yeah.
It gives her the opportunity to step
I
into.
thought you said Harold, and I was about to say
exactly.
why.
Exactly. Because statistics have shown that white men get the job. So she would have a name that had a ring to it. She could floss it, play it, feminize it, masculinize it, however she wanted to do it. But it would make her competitive. But I didn't have a daughter.
But she would have
And we're glad.
showed. She
We're all
still would have
glad.
showed up at the job as a black person.
And a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the email wasn't
Not
no
even
color to
getting
that
past
email.
the first part.
Yeah. I mean, she would have passed.
Yeah, but when you
Phase
say
one.
ghetto, there's color.
Right.
There's
and, then,
color.
and now this is the thing. So what did you say? She still would have showed up as what?
A black
A
woman.
black woman.
So and now she got the interview which says she was qualified. So now we have to talk about something else. This
But,
lady here didn't even
see-
get no interview because her
It
name.
was Hermetia.
She couldn't even go up to the dance. So
Well, yeah, her name being Hermetia just sounds like, like when parents name their kids like Mercedes and stuff like that, the things that they wanted in life mixed with an actual name.
marijuana.
But look, something. But I will say, she said she was qualified, but I know she about to get a job now. Because when stuff hit the internet and it go crazy, somebody going to be like, oh, I'm going to show them. They should have hired her.
Absolutely, but I would think a lawsuit is coming based on that.
This-
I
really
would
do.
hope so.
This is the most hood name I have ever seen.
What? What? Can you read it for
Can you
us?
read it?
Orangelo.
Is that somebody's real name?
Yeah. Orangelo. And
Are
he
they
had-
going to get you after the show
Orangelo.
because you said their name on air like that?
I don't even know if they got radios. And then the brother named Lamangelo.
Lamangelo.
They're brothers?
Are they twins?
Orange Jello and lemon Jello. Orangelo and Lamangelo.
Wow.
I'm not
We
going to lie. I'm
had
ashamed of my
in
name.
one of the radio when I was working in Chicago, we had a listener called and her name was Vagina.
Wow.
Is it
No
spelled
lie.
vagina?
Yes, because you spell Gina with Jina. No lie.
Her mama was mad at her.
No lie.
You
Yeah.
did
We're
wrong.
like, you don't
Her
think
mama was
anybody's gonna bully this baby in
at
school.
her. Her mama was mad. She
I've forgotten all about that. That is so funny.
I'd have just called
They do
myself
it.
Gina. Take off the VA. Ain't
well-
no Virginia around here.
Take
It's
off
me.
Well, I mean, everybody.
Take off the VA.
That's crazy. I don't know.
That's
On my
funny.
applications, my first name is so ghetto that I just started calling myself something else. Still ain't get the job though.
I want to know what show.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Come on.
Mm-mm.
No,
TBD. Chirp chirp. Stay
nobody
for it.
uses the government name on the radio. Se7en, Lala,
Nikki.
Nikki. Al.
Perry.
Al is not my real
Perry
name.
has a that is. I think that's Perry's government name though.
Yeah.
Perry who?
Perry, darling.
Perry.
Oh, Perrier. His real name is Perry.
Perry, darling.
Okay.
Okay.
He said-
Well, I'm confused.
I got a question. And this is my thought process, and I want to know if y'all agree. If a name has a QU in it, do y'all think that there's any name that doesn't sound ghetto with a QU in it?
No, that's a good point.
Quincy.
Ah, okay.
But I don't know any white Quincy's. You know a white Quincy? Not that
I
all black
don't.
people are ghetto. I'm just saying.
Oh, but
All the other-
so many words are coming to mind.
Mine got a QU in it. That's why I asked, and I was
Your-
like, man,
your first name has a
anything-
QU?
Yes. I was like, anything
Can
with
we
a
guess?
QU in
I
it.
want to guess.
Go ahead, girl. Go.
Would we guess it? Or is
Probably
it-
not.
Oh, okay.
Boy, but see that.
I want to hear you guess,
The
though.
poet done
I bet
kicked
you
in.
can't guess it.
I was gonna. Well, I'm sure I can't guess it if she says I can't
It
guess
doesn't-
it. But
it
I was gonna
doesn't-
talk with. I was gonna start with Laquita.
You
No.
close.
No, because
She
of the
close, huh?
Lala. Because you got Lala from something.
I did.
La Monique.
There's a Q in
Monique.
it. Where's the Q?
Monique.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No.
Want to guess?
Well, do you know?
I know. I
You
booked your
know.
tickets.
Oh, you see?
Come over here, whisper in my ear.
Look, he probably can't even pronounce it.
I probably can't.
See?
Wow.
Q's the third letter.
And so, what did your
Yeah.
Why did your mom name you that? Do you know?
Yes, I was named after my dad, you know? So his name is Jock.
Can you
okay.
guess now?
Jaquita.
No, look, La Jaquita. Well, there's an L.A. in there. Jaquila.
Jaquita.
Jaquila.
L-A-Q.
Laquita.
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 What? You
I
trying to
don't
come
know.
after me like Vagina?
Laquita.
Oh, that's
Y'all
funny.
crazy.
Okay, well, I want people like to text us or something. I want people to
I'll just
tweet
send
us. I
y'all a
want
mass
people to
text
figure it
message
out.
next leap year.
Oh goodness.
Who
All right.
can, out there in Radio Land, who can guess
I want
Lala's
somebody to
government
guess it.
name?
If you could guess my name, I will happily cash app you $20.
Happily, she will do that.
That's
They
All
gonna
right, well,
Google
we gonna
you.
check.
No Google.
No, you could Google it because it ain't up there either.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I want to get this.
Okay. Well, we have. Is it Pierre or Perrier? What are we calling him? Perry, darling. What are we calling him?
Well, his
'Cause I'm
name's
confused.
his name's Perry.
Okay.
But Al calls him Pierre.
I call
him Perrier.
I call him Perrier. I don't call him Pierre.
Yeah, I mean,
He
Okay, well,
spells it. He spells it like Pierre.
We gonna figure that out before we come back. But we got a lot of good stuff on the way, including Ask Al and Ali Sadiq, and also Ask of the Week. We got more coming up on the Al Rucker Show.
I like when the ass of the week out front.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. Se7en the Poet.
Say my
Got Nikki Woods. Trip Trip. Better known as Trip Trip.
drip drip.
And we got Lala.
Hey.
Oh
Ice.
my goodness.
What we got going on, Nikki?
Well, Se7en, you had an event, didn't you? Did we hear about that? What happened with your event?
Well, Flow Motion. Flow Motion is this steppers set, and they did an event called Poetry in Motion. And what they did was they made floor routines, and it is like, I don't know, they call it Houston two-stepping, but they did this ballroom situation. Beautiful black people at the historic El Dorado ballroom, and they did their routines to poetry.
So they did one to
That's
yours?
lit.
Yes, two of mine.
Wow.
Two of mine. I have a piece called Hey Mama and a piece called Brown Sugar Masterpiece, and I had a new respect for my own piece.
Let's
Right.
go.
Pieces.
And
it
the
was-
visual will always enhance stuff.
Man, I mean, to see them moving like that to it.
Yeah.
Because when I wrote these poems, this is going to sound live when I say this to her. That's all it was, how it was going to sound.
Right.
Man, if I could learn that routine and say that to a woman in her ear, I bet
It'd
she
be
won't.
something.
I won't have no problems.
No
That's
problems
what's up.
with what?
My wife.
He's
my
so
wife.
crazy. I think Lala had a couple of weeks ago.
What?
You was on television. You was on Fear Factor.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, yes.
Tell us about that.
I was on Fear Factor, and literally it was the craziest thing ever, but it was super cool just seeing how they produced the show.
Right.
And how they actually put everything together, edited a couple things. They made it look like I eat roaches on a daily basis. You know.
Did you eat a roach?
Yes, I did. I ate a Madagascar hissing cockroach.
The hissing.
Yep. And the hardest part was grabbing it, but they made it look like I just naturally picked it up and ate it. I was like, okay, they got me out here looking savage. And then I ate a cave dwelling spider. It was crazy.
How do they taste?
Well, the hissing cockroach tastes like 2-week-old throw up mixed with chunks of chicken. That's the best way I've been describing it to everybody because it was the texture but
mixed
I will
with
tell
chunks
you
of
this.
chicken.
Yep. The craziest part is, okay, you know how asparagus makes your urine smell? When I ate it, my urine was so potent for the next 3 days.
Wow.
And here's the nastiest part, right?
It gets nastier?
Yep.
Okay.
You know how you feel a piece of hair floating around in your mouth? I thought I had a piece of hair in my mouth later on that day. It was actually a cockroach leg. Yep. Yeah. So that was very disgusting.
Wow.
But changing subjects a little bit, I did my first, my first cameo on TV on the episode of Claws.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah?
was on the
That
finale
show.
with Niecy Nash and
very
Karuchi,
nice.
everybody.
Very nice.
It was so fun. And I got to, my character's name was Bambi, but it was like me. So that was super fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
God.
Wow. Good. Congratulations
Hissing
on that.
cockroaches
Thank you.
and cave spiders.
You don't know what I'm going to be on TV doing
Man,
that.
man, you know what? Every time I see Fear Factor, I be thinking like, I can do. You know
No,
what I'm
you
saying?
don't.
No, because look, she just ate a cockroach and told me it tastes like 2-week-old throw up. I'm done.
Yeah.
I ain't never
I was
got
gonna
to
say,
be.
there's
Nothing
not
else to
one
discuss
thing that
after
those
that.
people do on that show that I would say I would try to do.
I'm
Not
gonna
one
all the
thing.
stuff that I'm gonna tell you the stuff that I be feeling like I could handle.
What?
When they lock you in some and post something on you,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
that's-
saying? Like
yeah,
the
that's-
The
rats
bugs and stuff
or the-
like
or
they
the-
be biting you though.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
when
I
they
can-
put you in there, the rats be biting you.
No.
Yes, so you still
Okay, so you
getting
can't
in
do
or
that
no?
now, right?
Man, do you know that rats can bite through steel?
Yes.
Them not regular
They
bites.
They be nicking on you and everything. Now I will
Wow.
say when we got
Why I'm
into-
moving like the
I don't
You
even
see
know.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, now-
So you talking about you could do that? It is not. They listen because if it can't kill you, it ain't gonna hurt you. That's the low key thing on the show.
But no, my thing is this.
Wow.
Like I know I'm saying in my head, okay, so Madagascar hissing roaches, they farm raised though. You know, these people, they ain't go to Madagascar and get them at nobody's house.
that's a delicacy in another country. It ain't here.
Right.
But
So
it's
Yeah,
Yeah, but they like
It's
cook them. You don't
disgusting.
just pick them up off the
Oh no,
floor.
some
Yeah.
people they just eat them.
Really?
They just eat them. You pick it up and you eat it.
But it's still like pus or something that come in your mouth.
It
Yeah,
is.
because
It's
they got
like
the
a.
little bodily
It's like a
fluids.
little explosion
Wow.
That's
of bug juice. No flavor though.
just bugs.
Oh, you throw up
throw
just
up,
thinking
right?
about it.
Throw up mixed with things of chicken.
My
so,
God.
so I got a quick question, right?
Yeah.
So I have a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old, both boys,
'Kay.
right? So my 15-year-old comes to me on Friday and he says, I want to go take the dog to the dog park at 3 p.m. on Sunday. I said, well, why because it's hot. Why we got to go at 3 p.m.? Why can't we just go to the dog park? Now we got to go at 3 p.m. on Sunday. He reminded me 3 times, Mom, don't forget we're going to go to the dog park. Never taken his dog to the
There's a
dog
little
park.
girl out there.
Yeah, it had to
I
be.
said, baby, who is meeting us at the dog park? Oh, nobody's meeting us at the dog park. We're going to the dog park. So 3 p.m., we show up at the dog park. And here comes this little girl trotting in.
I knew it.
I was like, why do I become the accidental wingman? Like, why can't you just say we're going to meet a girl at the dog park?
Wow.
Fellas?
When I was 16, I wouldn't take my mama
Nowhere. Me neither.
I know. I'm
Well, my
surprised he-
16-year-old won't, but my 15-year-old still will. My 16-year-old won't.
Yeah, especially I'm at the dog
Well, he
park.
needed a ride to the dog park.
Right.
That's what that was.
He
But
needs to
even
ride.
the 16-year-old, if I have to drive, it's like I'm dropping him off down the street, around the corner, behind the White House. You know what I mean?
Go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
Don't
to
look
ride.
at him. Don't
Yeah.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to ride.
But the 15-year-old, and she's cute. I was
Aw.
kind of like, oh, I could see.
So
that.
Did
Did
they
he
meet?
speak?
Did they know each other? Yeah.
Oh no, it
Yeah.
was prearranged.
It was prearranged.
It was
Oh,
prearranged. She
cute.
came trotting up. Oh yeah, I've seen her
Did
around.
she
the
have a
school.
dog?
No, she had no dog at the dog park.
Oh.
But they was
She
walking
said
his
what?
dog.
It was our dog. What she
Yeah.
told me was she was thinking about getting a dog, and she wanted to. Like, you all don't have dogs on the street. There's no other dog around, but you got
So
to
you
be my
decided to
child.
come play with my
Oh, yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
My son's dog.
I just looked at him. He's like, "I'll tell you about it later, Mom." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh,
Okay.
Tell your
that's
son
cute.
I said, bow wow wow. Yippee yo, yippee yay.
Yippee-yo. That was a good one, though. He got his ride. He got there.
He got
Yeah.
it. And then we had to take the little girl home.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was
See.
awesome.
Now I know what
Oh, yeah,
she
he
think.
set it up.
Yeah,
The
he
whole
did
setup.
that. He did that.
Yeah, he set it up.
I know they
That
was
is
probably so happy in the backseat, like, yeah, that was so fun.
Right, and I'm in the front seat with the dog.
Hey, I want to just send a shout out to Lil Woods for putting that move, man.
Yeah,
Pretty
that was a
live
good one.
right there, you know.
He got some brownie points with the girl because
Yeah.
he gave her a ride home.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because she's half Japanese and half black. She looks like a
Oh,
little
that's
Kimora Lee Simmons.
cute.
She's
Oh, this
very
boy out
cute.
here
Oh, yeah.
foreign. This
She's
boy
very,
out here.
she's very cute.
Got him a little
And she
exotic.
talks like we had a real conversation. Like most of their friends just grunt. You know, they don't really talk to you. And so it was really interesting. But I was like, this is like our future now. Like we're gonna have like in-laws. You know, like little.
You done
son-in-laws.
married the.
I
Already?
have because she's cute and I like her.
Wow.
That's why he. That's what he.
It ain't
messed
gonna
up.
last. She gonna break his heart, then he gonna become a dog.
Nah, he won't.
That is too funny.
He's not gonna do it.
Out front and Perrier Darling on the way. Much more on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. Se7en Poet,
Sorry.
Nikki Woods,
Yes, yes.
and the lovely Lala.
Hey.
I love that.
Yeah, I know you do.
I do.
I know.
I do. So what we got going on, Nikki?
Well, I wanted to talk about relationships. I know we're all big relationships people, and I was reading this article about things that you can do in 2018 still if you want to better your relationship. Se7en. You love that pointed conversation.
Better
Pointed conversation.
things I can do.
Things that we all can do to better our relationships.
So
in
you got a list of
2018.
them?
I do have a list.
What you
The
got?
The
Let's hit it.
first one is to commit to small, measurable changes in our behavior. I know what that would mean for me in my relationship. Do you know what that would mean for you in your relationship? What's a small? Well, you don't have relationships; you have issues.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that would mean, because for me to change anything would be movement toward imperfection.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Wait, what?
He's saying he's perfect, and if he changes just a little, he'd be
Boy.
going towards imperfection.
I know, huh?
What I mean? What?
Yeah.
What?
Look at Lala.
What? What?
I.
Okay. All right. What's the
So
next
I'm
one?
not. Well, I want to know, like, what is one thing that you could change in your relationship, or in your behavior to make your relationship better?
In my behavior.
Yeah.
Good question.
Like, what irks the hell out of your wife that you could work on?
I could be stubborn at times. Yeah, I could be stubborn.
So
I
you
think
could
that-
relax up on that a little
I
bit.
could relax on it.
What
I
about
could be,
you?
I could be more open-minded.
I need to be a better listener. Like, he listens to me all day about stuff he don't care about, and then when he get to talking about something, I'm immediately in my phone and just like, okay, cool. Yeah.
So be
yeah.
more present.
Yeah.
Yeah, be more present.
Yes.
That's always a big thing.
I'm
But that's
really.
normally for women.
I was going to
More
say,
women-
usually it's the other way
The
around.
other way
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
More women
yeah.
be like, you need to be more present.
Yeah, like usually women will listen, and then when they're,
I'm.
you still can't think of it.
Yeah, I'm serious. I mean, I'm.
And now we're going to take this time. I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm really trying.
Okay.
I can cook. I can cook. I can learn how to cook.
I don't know how to cook.
I can learn.
right.
I'll learn how to cook.
So
Oh,
for
that's
me,
cute.
it's I'm not the kind of person that like I have to always talk to you. So like you could be gone for 2 days, I'm good. Like, I know you're gonna come back. So I don't, and so he gets upset about that. He's like, you can send me a text, let me know everything's okay. You can ask me how my day is. I'm like, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Don't mean I love you any less.
I
Yeah,
just got
but
things to do.
It all depends on the person you with, though. So, people want attention.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Because the one fiance from the last situation that we had, they will probably like something like that. You ain't got to hit me up. I see when I get back.
Yeah, peace.
'Cause
Go
she
have a
out
good
there.
time.
But watch this here though. If Nikki is at home and the fiance is moving like the last person, you can do your thing, because Nick when
but no,
wait.
but I'm gonna tell you what that spoke to me was non-committed. You're not committed all the way.
No, that's
no.
To me, that's what it
says
speaks to.
all.
Hold on,
It
hold on,
speaks to
Nikki.
me like
For the first time we agree on something. I
Yeah,
got you on
that
this
doesn't-
one.
that doesn't say that at
What
all.
it mean is, I'm not so insecure and not so attention driven that I expect you to understand that. Listen, just because I'm not breathing down your neck, checking on you every minute or checking in every minute does not mean that I'm doing something I should not be doing. In fact, I'm using this time to get some things done that I should have been doing, because if you were here, I probably would be giving you my attention. And these things have gotten a bit out of hand because you are here most of the time.
Yeah.
So please allow me to
Hashtag
correct.
what he said.
Okay. All right.
There's a
Sorry.
lot more that we could talk about, but that's a good start. So
Well,
we
then.
will. Yeah, we'll be back with more relationship talk on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. And we're at that segment we call Perrier Darling, where Perrier breaks down a song and interpret it for us. And I didn't say that all wrong. I didn't interpret. You know what I mean. What you got, Perrier?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm. Your intro was colorful. I'm not sure if I know how to interpretate, but I'll try nonetheless. Good evening, hello to you all up there. I'm Perrier Darling once again, and I'm going to break down a song, 31 Days by Future. Yes, let me pop it for you one time.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was pretty aggressive there. We had to listen closely. Let's see. This is a moment of clarity. The aha moment. Yes, I've seen that. Everything VVs. I've gone to the maximum. I've heard people say that before. I think didn't they say VVS's, which you really shouldn't say S's because, but that. Okay. Everything VVs. I think that is he's referencing a high grade of diamond there. Clarity. You get it? This is a moment of clarity. Everything.
VVs.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Yes.
deep.
Yes, that happened. Okay. Young ninja. I flood out an axima. I really think he was trying to say maxima. I'm not sure. Maybe it's millennial talk or something. I don't know. Lala,
Yes.
do you know what an axima is?
I have no idea what an axima is. I assume as well that he was going for maxima, but when he say flooded out, I was lost.
What?
That's not when they
Maybe.
flood out your car.
How do you?
Put-
Maybe he was here for Hurricane Harvey.
That's what I was thinking. Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Harvey, some kind of hurricane.
It's an insurance claim.
Ah.
I don't know.
I don't think you do.
No, I really think it must be some type of jewelry. I'm thinking it's a watch or something.
Maybe.
Because he said he'd flooded out. He'd flooded with ice. Drip, drip. Flawless the face. If it's flooded out with the VVS's and the clarity, then he'd run through a pack of them. Pack of those watches.
We're running through a pack of watches.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that an axima? Is that an axima?
Well.
Maxima?
I don't know if he can run through a pack of these.
Okay. Mr. Nice Watch.
I think you just
Oh,
false told us a
darling,
little
he's got a
bit.
lot of money here.
I'm glad you've noticed that. Everything classical. Like Al's watch.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything magical.
like
Al's watch. And when they say, checking my catalog, Al just suggested that he does not have a catalog of those. I don't know many people who do. But he's eating on caviar. And I like this part. Smashing on a stallion. Yes.
Why do you like that part?
Yeah, you don't get that one, do you?
You don't get it?
We get that one. We like that one.
Yeah, I like smashing on. I am the stallion smasher. Yeah.
Back in the days, we used to call them quarter horses.
Did you really?
Call 'em what?
Quarter horses.
Thoroughbred.
Thoroughbred.
Oh my goodness.
Amazonian stallion.
I've
We
only
have
been
been
referred
reduced
to as
to-
a greyhound.
With a waist like a wasp and an ass like. I'm sorry. This has been Perrier, darling, signing off. Had to pop it for you one time. Thank you. My God. Let me mute some of that.
Thank you, Perrier, for stopping by. Perrier always.
Is that what we're going to say? We're going to say thank you, Perrier, for stopping by. That's what we're going to say.
We're going to have to say that was.
We have nothing else to say about that.
Thank you, Perrier.
I'll say something.
We got much more. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That
Oh,
was a horrible horse sound.
What was the horse sound? Who did the horse sound? That's what they do?
I want to know, Lala, why did they call you a greyhound?
Well, I mean, look at me, girl. You ever seen the side of a greyhound bus? How they got the long dog right there?
Oh, have you
And
ever
it's
seen
just
the
skinny
race?
and stuff
Have you
like
ever
that?
seen the Greyhound
Girl, I
race?
guess
You
I
know?
would just say, well, you know. But it's okay, girl. I've been eating and going to the gym. I'm going to look like a quarter horse in the next 3 years after I have kids.
Gym goals. Yeah, I was going to say, that's the quickest way to do it. Have you some babies?
I've never heard that before. Somebody reference a greyhound.
Yes. What's when you like them petite?
But have you seen a greyhound run? Like, I mean, in all honesty, like, they're really beautiful animals.
The funny thing is the dude tried to make it sound cute. He was like, oh, girl, you built like a greyhound. That's my type. I said,
That's my type.
I would like to say something about your quarter horse
I don't think
aspirations.
You should. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just don't think you should mention a quarter horse. Okay, go ahead.
No, but she's
Aspirations.
She's
Okay, go
going
ahead.
for that.
Okay.
I just wanted
All
to
right.
say.
I'm just trying to keep you out of trouble.
Humble beginnings.
You got to start small.
Yes, we're going to need it.
Yeah, crazy.
She's going to need a quarter of a century.
You are
Just saying, but it'll happen. Don't rush it.
hey,
I'm-
yesterday I wanted a new wig. Today I got one. Dreams do come true. All right? Right?
Perhaps the roaches may contribute to your diet.
See.
Oh,
See.
goodness.
No.
See how you do me? You know what? We gonna keep it clean for the radio. All right.
But when the radio goes off,
You gonna hear my mouth and the clicking of these nails.
Perrier is not really prepared to.
To handle all that.
Yes, thank you, Al. That was
Yeah, Perry's not prepared to handle all that.
All right.
yes. The clicking of the nails.
Well, can we handle another hour of the Al Rucker Show?
We definitely can.
We got more on the way, including Ask Al, Out Front, and then Ass of the Week. It's coming up next, right here on the Al Rucker Show.
This is a stallion.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. Se7en the Poet,
Say what?
Nikki Woods.
Yes, yes.
And we got Lala.
Hey.
What we got going on, Nikki?
Well, you know, it's a bad day at work when you find out that the lunch lady stole $500,000
Wow.
from the babies. So sisters, they were actually sisters, Joanne Pescarelli, 61, and Marie Wilson, 67. They did surrender. They are each charged with one count of first-degree larceny because over, I think it was a 5-year span, they mysteriously, the school did, lost $500,000 of their lunch money as these ladies took it from the register. Like, I didn't even know you made that much, like in one day
I
off
know,
of lunch.
right?
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of money.
I wonder how much they charging for school lunch these days.
$1.75.
No, they're not.
It's more now.
Oh, yeah.
That's reduced lunch.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, my babies can go rack up $15 a la carte.
Oh yeah, but see,
That's a
that's
snack
because your
bar.
babies.
Hey, at the snack bar.
See, me and Al got Paul kid.
No, well,
yeah.
Al has flashed that watch, so we know the babies are eating.
Well, no, I'm saying like, see, when me and Al were in school, because
okay.
we were raised how we were raised, the girls judge you based on where you went
Yeah,
to
they-
the cafeteria. Some kids went to the line. Some kids went to the snack bar line. If you in the snack bar line, you were probably gonna spend a minimum of $4.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they have an account. So, like, I don't even know they
Yeah,
spent that
and
money
type
until
in
the
the
bill
number.
comes. And then
Yep.
I'm like, how do we have a $150 bill for lunch?
Dang, that's crazy.
That
It
is
is
a lot.
insane.
Yeah.
It is insane.
Yeah, that's when I just look at mine and say, "So you need a job, now."
Yeah.
Well, you have my kids. I got really big kids. Like, my 16-year-old's like 6'3", and he's like a linebacker.
So they send you an invoice for the food. Mm-hmm. Oh wow!
They send you a bill.
They wasn't.
They send
we
it. Or
couldn't
do,
get
you,
it.
do they have your card on file?
Well, they send the bill, and then you're supposed to pay it, but you have a card that's in, the system that you
Right,
can
right.
use, but they don't automatically charge it now.
They done
Right.
got upgraded.
They did.
Yeah,
That's,
they
that's
don't know
major.
Oh
how to
yeah,
charge it.
yeah.
When
And
I
you can
did-
sometimes you can prepay for the whole year.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if I'm a kid and I know I can just eat what I want to eat,
I'ma be eating it all.
Eat everything.
Well,
I'm-
we're clear now after
Yeah.
that first 150 bill came about what we can eat at school. But you know what? It was funny when my youngest son was in kindergarten. He would go to school early every day because I had to work, and so the nanny had to drop him off. And one day, the school brought 2 bags of clothes to
Wow.
our house. And so I was like, well, why would you just randomly drop off clothes? And they were like, basically, we know you're in need. And I was like, well, why do you think that I'm in need? My baby was showing up for the free breakfast. He would eat at home, and then he would go to school and
See,
eat
I'm
the
not
free
playing with
breakfast.
him.
And so
Hey.
they thought that we needed extra stuff
Wow.
around the house.
Wow.
I was
Yeah,
like, how you going to take it from the people that really need it? How you going to eat their breakfast?
that couldn't have been me. They couldn't beat me in school nowadays.
Well,
I'd be buying Little Mama lunch.
That's the thing.
Hey,
You
look.
got an
Showing
account.
out.
That's the thing. Yeah,
I'll be
You got an
showing
account.
for sure.
You got a
I'll be
whole
You ought
showing
to pop up on him. You pop up in the middle of the day at lunch. He in there like at the club. What you want, fool?
Yeah.
Put it on my tab. I
Right.
got you. Yeah.
Right.
They doing something.
Yeah,
Doing
that
something
couldn't be.
crazy.
When
I
I-
would do that. I would do that.
When I was in school, there was a lunch lady. She was mean to everybody. She always had the mug on her face and everything. And I was like, these kids is reckless. I'm going to be real smart. So I was always being super nice to her so I could get free
Hey,
pizza and
great.
lemonade.
You know.
She said free pizza and
Mhm.
lemonade.
They used to charge $2 a slice for Papa John's pizza. Mine was free.
Watch
How you
this
get Papa
here.
John's?
They would buy it and sell it by the slice.
That is funny.
I realized they was making hella money too.
That's a bit, yeah. 'Cause you can get
Ow.
a pizza for $7.99.
Hello.
We had Godfather's pizza when we was coming up.
Now we had Pizza Hut and Pizza Inn.
No, we had God. It was Godfather's across the street.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Remember Godfather's?
Across the street from the VA?
No. At that point, I was in school in Spring Branch.
Oh yeah, you moved on. I knew there wasn't no pizza. There wasn't no pizza nowhere down MLK.
No. Well, I went to
Oh,
school.
MLK.
Yeah, when I went to school, I went to when I lived in the VA, not the VA, but I lived in Crestmont.
Mhm.
I went to Frost. I
Okay.
went to Frost, but then we moved to Third Ward, and I went to Foster in Third Ward.
You know what my bargaining chip was in the cafeteria
Oh,
with
geez.
chicks?
What was that?
You can have my chocolate milk.
Why your voice changed when you said
And
it,
look at his.
though?
Did you see how his mouth kind of?
hype.
Look at he
got
licks his
too hype.
lips.
He
Look at
flashing
him.
back. He
Yeah,
probably
chocolate milk.
offering girls chocolate milk in the DMs today.
Yeah,
Drip.
And just from and just from having said, I think it's really interesting how instinctual it is for you all to drop your tone when you do that. Like you be way up here sometimes, and then you want my chocolate milk. You're like way
Oh, yeah.
Luther
No, you-
Luther vape.
Hey,
baby.
got
yeah,
it,
you
yeah.
know what I'm
You
saying?
got
I
it,
know
yeah.
when it's kind
That's
of
the
like,
finesse voice.
Yeah, you
like
got
right
it,
now,
yeah.
I'm talking to y'all like this at my phone.
Right.
What's up, bro?
Ah! But you know what?
Effortless.
I can't trip. Girls do it too. I'm talking to y'all right now, but say my boyfriend was the car, I'd be like, hey, babe, what you doing?
Yeah, see?
I don't think I do that. Girl,
I
you don't
talk
even
to him half
realize.
the time, right? So it doesn't
I
matter.
told
That's
you.
a good point. You don't even
Talk
be
to him
carrying the
half the
car.
And then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She
and
don't
then I'm
call.
gonna tell you something else. That's that Jamaican.
You think?
Boy, look here, y'all sexy
We are-
is it's just it's
Straight
nothing
across.
it don't change.
Yeah,
It's,
no levels. Just
you know what I'm
straight
saying?
across.
Have you ever been to Jamaica and the girls flirt with you? You don't know to run or hug them. It's like, okay,
But
Child,
they
somebody
and they
was-
bold with it too.
boy.
Right in front of your
Somebody
lady.
whisper
They go,
something in their ear. They probably like, you want the poom poom?
That's hilarious. That's true though.
Y'all don't have no fluctuation.
No, we
It is
don't
what
fluctuate.
it is
That
off the
true.
rip.
Oh,
Wow.
that's so funny.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I learned not.
You learned that quick. You
not
learned-
to mess it up. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I got 1 minute. When I was in school, I wouldn't go home on the holidays because guess what I figured out? The chicks from Jamaica gotta pick a holiday. Either you going home on Thanksgiving or you going home on Christmas, but you can't go back
Back
to
for
Jamaica
both.
twice.
Right.
So guess what?
You
I'm gonna stay down here.
And half the time, would they even go home for Thanksgiving? Because we
Most
don't
of the time.
celebrate it. So.
Most of the time they didn't.
Yeah.
And that's when I learned what the duka duka was.
The Duka Duka.
Yeah,
Her voice went up. She celebrated that. But that's how you know I've been with a real Jamaican
Yeah,
woman.
you have. Wow.
Okay.
What is
let 'em
that?
fool
Yeah.
ya.
What is that? We lost.
You'll explain it off the air,
What
won't
beautiful girl be sitting on the beach crying her eyes out? Come
Okay.
on.
All right, we gonna.
You
tell-
remember
y'all-
Dexter?
y'all
You remember
gonna tell-
Dexter?
I remember Dexter. Y'all gonna have to tell us on the break.
I used to work at Walgreens. So for me, that just means Dukalax.
Okay. We will be back. We'll be back with more hot topics and more of the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show, and we're at that segment we call Ask Al, which happens to be my favorite segment. And you want to know why? Because people call us or write us for advice. Nikki, what we got going on?
Well, this is an interesting letter. Dear Al, my boyfriend and I just purchased a beautiful 3-bedroom townhome in Chicago. The place is designed where the master bedroom is downstairs and the other 2 rooms are upstairs. His mother is coming to visit Labor Day weekend, and I see a problem on the rise. She's overweight, walks with a cane, and always brings her dog. I just know he's going to expect us to sleep upstairs in the guest room since his mom has trouble getting around. But real talk, she's the sloppiest woman I have ever met. The last time she visited our place, she made a mess in our guest bedroom, dirty food dishes on the floor, crumbs in the bed, dog fur on the pillows. I definitely don't want her doing the same thing in our new house, and the thought of her sleeping in my bed with that dog has me stressed out. Al, would it be wrong if I told his mom to be prepared to climb the stairs? Or better yet, should I suggest a hotel nearby? I need your advice on the sleeping arrangements. Signed, Marvin's mom is messy.
I think I'm hearing pull-out bed, air mattress. That's what I'll be doing.
She definitely has some options here. It's not as bad as she's
It's not as bad as that. But
first off, when she described the house, that's somewhat my floor plan, and unless you have had people upstairs, you don't. Nah, putting her upstairs ain't what you want with no dog. So it's 6 legs upstairs.
Right.
That's a lot.
oh, you smart all the walking around.
That's gonna be loud.
Yeah, that's loud.
She would be give the master bedroom suite up, put a new mattress, new sheets on the bed.
Yeah,
The
temporary
mattress.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think the bigger
That's a
issue
lot.
is just how she feels about his mom.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's the
something
bigger
deeper. She
problem.
just don't like
But that's
her.
not
clearly.
uncommon, though.
Exactly.
That's not uncommon. I don't think that's uncommon. I don't think that's uncommon.
Well, I mean, I think that you have to accept in-laws. I
Yeah,
mean, I
you have
think
to
they're
accept them.
definitely different than what you've grown up. Like your parents
Yep.
are different, or your mom
Yep.
is different than your in-laws.
Yep.
And I know when I was married, I certainly had things that I wish were different.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it was his mom. You
Yeah.
know, and you have to accept certain things.
yeah, I don't. My room that's my sanctuary area.
Exactly.
So I can't
I
allow.
could see how she feels.
I can't let anyone just sleep in my room. I wouldn't go.
Not
to
even your mom.
No, my mom.
Not
ain't-
his
no.
mom.
No.
And
That's
you
why
know-
he's willing to share,
Yeah,
but
that's
she's
why-
not.
Yeah, she's not. I
It's
mean, I
not
would
her
definitely
mom.
get a pull-out mattress somewhere else downstairs.
I mean, I'm talking about your mom. You wouldn't let your mom sleep in you?
No, that my room, my bedroom, or
Is
our
your-
bedroom. Our
right.
bedroom is our bedroom.
Gotcha.
You know what?
End
Now
of
that
the
you
day.
think, now that you put it like that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't let.
Yeah,
nah.
that's our
Yeah,
room.
that's my room.
That's
Like,
our room.
Interestingly enough, like my parents wouldn't sleep in my room. Like I offered because my dad is really, really tall and like all of our guest, beds are smaller.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was like, he can cuddle.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
No, I would definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
if going upstairs is not an option, then you just gotta find
and
an
you have to
alternative. You gotta get a
factor
pull-out
that
bed.
in. You
An
have
air
to factor
bed.
that in.
Yeah, pull-up bed or air bed or something like that. And I keep an air mattress
make a
at my
guest
house.
room on a patio for her.
You can't do that.
On the patio.
You can't do that.
On the patio.
Yeah.
But I think anybody that has ever had in-laws before know that you have to be flexible and you have to make certain arrangements. So even when you're buying the house, you need to think like, where are these people going to stay when they come over?
But you know
That
what?
floor plan just sound messed
But check
up.
this out. I don't have a guest room in my house.
Really?
We don't have a guest room.
Because all your children grown.
Yeah, but no, even when my children were there, we don't have a guest room. Like the extra room that's upstairs, my wife has made that room into like her little sanctuary room.
My parents have a whole suite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But my master's downstairs and all the rooms upstairs. So both my boys now are grown. But the youngest one still because he's in college. But we've never had a guest room. Even the extra rooms we have, they're used for
always
Really
something else.
sets it up
something.
for no visiting.
There you go.
Oh, well,
Very, very good.
I set my house up for no visiting a different kind of way.
Yeah, but no, we don't.
I just
We
don't
don't.
answer the door.
Okay.
No,
Well.
no, we just don't have a guest room though.
Okay. Ali Sadiq is. Oh no, Ali's coming up. But
Yeah,
first we have Out Front with Nikki Woods.
Can't wait.
Y'all know what I like out
You
front.
sound so.
You so.
Quarter horse.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. That Ali Sadiq is funny as I don't know what.
Yes.
But check this out. We're going to have some fun times September 29th and the 28th. We're having the Al Rucker Foundation golf tournament. This is actually our first golf tournament. What we're doing is we're raising funds for underprivileged kids for HBC, the 10 HBCUs. So we look forward to it. I got a golf team. 7, you got a golf team. I can't.
My team want to know. My team want to know how many holes.
18 holes.
Nah, I mean how many?
See?
You so retarded.
And you walked right into it.
I did.
I knew it when he changed his voice and put his head down. I knew something was coming. I just leaned back, Fat Joe.
Hey, as long as we raising some money, you can bring as many holes as you want.
That part.
36. We gonna play 2 games.
But that's fine with me, as long as we get some money to send these kids to school.
That's all right.
So you can register at www. Let me take that back. Nikki don't like me saying www. I only say 2 W's.
Well, you said 3 that time.
I
But we
did.
still can take it off.
We're gonna take it off.
I'm
So-
the W counter.
So alruckerfoundation.com. You can register right there.
So I have a quick question. Like, why, because most of us have foundations or causes that we believe in, or why did you choose education? Like, why are you so passionate about helping not just kids, but adults too, go back to school and better their lives?
Good question. For the longest, my foundation, we did a lot of community related things. So we did a lot of things dealing around the holidays, turkey drives, Project Prom, different stuff like that. So one particular year, after doing it for like 6 years, I just felt something said, hey, I think education would be a better way to empower the community. I wanted to empower the community more than anything, because when you out there, and based on my businesses in Houston, all the locations, we've always did the back to school drives and stuff like that.
Right.
And just seeing the people that came out, I just felt they can get more out of educating, because unfortunately my bail bond companies in Houston are all in inner cities. So everyone that came out was inner city. You saw that. So I just thought it would be a whole lot better by empowering them by education-wise. And just talking to some of the people, they felt as if they had a hand up. They wanted to go to college or wanted to take a trade, and they weren't able to afford it. So that's what kind of led me to change the foundation around and focus strictly on education.
Wow, that's awesome. That really is. I mean, and I think that people don't understand how much work goes into that. I mean, it's such a sacrifice, really.
Yeah, it is. It
and
is.
So you can tell you're really passionate about it.
Yeah,
That's great.
it is. And even the fact, probably about a month ago, I went up to Morgan State University in Baltimore and gave away 5 scholarships
I
to pay
know.
for the semester for 5 intelligent black kids, and they all in the engineering program. So I was blown away
That's
by
lit.
that. Yeah, so I was blown away by that.
Wow, that's amazing. Good stuff.
Yeah, so we look forward to it. AlBurgerFoundation.com. Sign up. You tune back into the Al Rucker Show. You got 7 the Poet.
Say mine.
You got Nikki Woods.
Yes.
And we have the lovely Lala.
Hey.
There we go. And we're at that segment we call Ass of the Week. What we got going on, Nikki?
Well, Bank of America reported Alberto Saavedra Lopez to the Arizona authorities in 2016. They suspected him, who was an employee of the branch, of stealing more than $5,000 from the bank over the course of 3 months. Now, Lopez, instead of being arrested, he quit his job. He moved to Phoenix. And then in 2018, he applied for a job as a dispatcher for the Cottonwood Police Department. Guess what happened? He was promptly arrested because he was considered a fugitive after being reported. So the day that you decide that you want to apply for a job at the police department and you have open warrants is the day you become Ass of the Week.
That's crazy.
Why are we confused, 7? 7, you look confused.
My partner, a bail bondsman.
That's true.
You know how many times I've been arrested since I've been on this show?
Really? You've been arrested?
At least once a month.
No way. Exaggerating or
Notice Al didn't say anything.
His client privileges, I don't talk about it.
And I'm
What are you
always
arrested for?
I'm live out here in these streets.
See.
You're going to be live somewhere else if you don't watch
And listen,
it.
every time I look like a total idiot. Y'all ain't never been just y'all don't know.
Who hasn't?
That's where you making
Okay,
assumptions.
watch this here.
Sorry, let me stop.
Well, I've
Well,
never
y'all
been
ain't never
jail,
been to the
right?
man side.
No, I've never been to
Y'all ain't never been
anybody's
to the
jail.
man side. It's always that dude that his story seems so over the top. Man, I wasn't doing nothing, and then when they had pulled me over,
Every
dog,
time.
it's always one.
Every
I
time.
sound so.
I was great. Are you the one?
My people gonna come get me.
Yeah.
My people, man, watch here. My partner got the biggest bail bonds in the whole city of Houston. I ain't gonna be in here long. My partner got bail bonds all the way up in Atlanta. I bet they come get me. And you know what? This ain't even no real warrant, cause we just checked last week and he said it wasn't nothing. Y'all tripping? This an old warrant. I bet they let me go. I bet they let me every time.
What have you been arrested for? Like, I really want to know. Like, what have you been
That's
arrested
the
for?
question
It's
of the
easy
day.
to tell you what I ain't been arrested for.
I'm so disturbed by that.
Why?
Because you
I
should
ain't
not be
never-
going to jail. You're too old to go to jail like that.
I ain't never been arrested with nothing concerning children
Women.
Weapons,
or women.
drug, all women
No,
He said, or women.
or women. I was gonna say
He
whoa.
definitely had to say that one.
Okay.
Definitely.
I ain't never
Please.
been arrested with nothing concerning children or women.
You'd be surprised though who's all been to jail.
Battery.
I get.
I'm not surprised that somebody has been to jail once. That
No.
doesn't surprise me.
No.
I'm surprised that you are a repeat offender. That's
Watch
what
this.
surprises me.
You know why we not going to LA next week?
Because you, yeah,
in
I know
court for
why
3
we
days
not.
straight.
I know why.
3 different courts on 3 different sides of town.
Shut
Oh, my
up.
goodness.
I promise. Every
Speeding
day I'm somewhere
ticket.
different.
Yeah, he got to go to court.
I'm somewhere everywhere. Every day I'm
Driving.
somewhere different.
But you know what though? The thing being
I think they like me.
I don't think they like you.
being a bail
You want to be the
bondsman-
franchise boy so bad.
He's so great. Being a bail bondsman, I'm not surprised who goes to jail, but I can tell you this here: who I have bonded out more times than an average drug dealer,
Who? Pastors?
a pastor.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I had
Yeah.
one particular
That's
pastor.
sad.
I had one particular pastor goes to jail every month.
Creflo.
No, it ain't Creflo.
How you gonna just call the man's
No, it
name?
ain't Creflo. It ain't
My
Creflo.
bad. I
Creflo.
can't
I know
help
what you're
it.
talking about though. I feel you on the
Sure.
Creflo situation, but no, it is a pastor in Houston. that
Mega
goes-
church.
No, it's not a mega church.
Okay.
He goes to jail.
But what does he go
Once
to
a-
jail for? Like, this
for
is what I want to know.
different stuff. No
Like-
driving license. No DWI.
Oh wow.
Him and his wife.
Driving
Lit.
while influenced by the Lord. Amen.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Driving under the
Yeah.
influence
Yeah.
of the.
What do you go to jail for? Really, Se7en? What do you do? You can't talk your way. As many words as you've got, you can't talk your way out of out of being
Now here go the
arrested.
killer part. As many times as I've been, Al has never bonded me out. I always talk my way out.
Yeah,
I can imagine. You are that one.
yeah.
You look like you would talk yourself out. You leaning back
Absolutely.
like we surprised. Duh, we
I'm
knew.
mad because the other times I went that I did not know I had this magical power. I just could have just talked. I sat there and was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But in my maturity, I'm a bit cantankerous.
Have
so
you been arrested in 2018?
3 times.
Can we, for
And these are 3 court
2019?
dates
Can we?
coming up.
Can we join?
No, is it 3 or 4?
Oh Jesus!
Long as you make all of those dates so you don't get a warrant.
But good things.
When
bad-
I don't go to court and I get the warrant, that's when I call Al and say, "Hey, bro, I ain't gonna make this day." And bam, boom.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's good to know. Maybe I could do a 1-day purge for myself then.
Oh yeah, I got you.
What does that
Thank you.
mean?
you just go to
Get
jail.
away with crime 1 day
Oh.
without
when
having
you have
no
a-
consequences.
You have an Al card to
Yeah,
get out of
hey,
that.
I encourage people to do crime. Just don't kill nobody.
Leg.
I encourage people. Go steal something. Just don't steal my stuff.
Let me tell you, I was
I do.
arrested
We
before
don't
for
encourage
stealing.
people to go steal stuff.
Yes, I'm gonna get you out. Sometimes you ever had that moment where you just wanted to cuss somebody out, just to kind of.
Absolutely.
But you know that feeling how you feel afterwards.
Absolutely.
That's what happens when you gonna steal something. You're like, I just want to go steal.
I cannot
something.
believe
I
wanna
used to
go-
be a klepto.
I want to steal.
management does not condone or support. It is not the reflection of any of the stations.
Yeah,
Why you
not
don't
today.
condone stealing?
I'm gonna
You
tell you.
tell
I'm
people to go
gonna
steal.
tell
Something.
you.
No, it's
I
it's
have-
nothing okay. It's okay.
I have. You ever seen
It's okay to steal something.
Fast and Furious?
Yes.
Okay, see me and Al have super whips.
Yes.
Yes.
We sometimes
Go fast.
think that we are part of the cast.
You think you Vin Diesel?
No, I'm part of the.
Or you
cast.
Tyrese?
I'm part of.
No,
the cast.
no,
I'm
I'm not.
Tyrese. I'm the dark one.
No,
Nah.
Tyrese got a lot of words. We go back to
Nah,
7.
I promise.
And you bald
We go back
headed
to
too.
7.
Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, cause I box.
You know I'm not actually.
I-
bald. My hair just cut low.
Oh Lord.
I know why.
I would have to
because
be.
see
I would
your
have to. If it
hairline
was
is all
Fast
the
and
way
Furious, I would be Tyrese.
We have like 3 separate conversations going on. 7's having one with himself.
Which I do often.
Yeah. I'm having one with the producer, and then Lala and Al are talking about whether or not he's really bald.
I could tell he got hair.
Well, you can see it where it's coming in, but it's going back, son.
That's
That's
okay.
the thing.
It's going back.
But it look nice though. You wear it well.
Thank you.
Some people, when they grow their hair out, they be like, just go back bald.
Just go back by.
Yep, please.
I actually need a haircut though. I need one. But no, it's okay to steal.
It's
He really enforcing that.
bro,
and it's
Yeah.
time to go.
It is. Look at Trump.
And on that note,
Ooh.
good one.
Absolutely.
Bow. Drops 3. Face
Okay.
back.
There you go. Well, out there in Radio Land, we want to say thank you for tuning in to the Al Rucker Show with myself, Al Rucker, Se7en the Poet, Nikki Woods, and Lala.
Bye.
Hey, if y'all don't hear from me next week, gonna put something on my books, man.
I'm not going to say, you want that orange.
You gonna eat your
Don't
cornbread.
drop that. Okay. We got to go for real, y'all.
Say it again.
Bye.
The Al Rucker Show.